to be your most authentic self and to help in your journey of unmasking is to surround yourself with people that accept you for you. If you've only been around people who've only known you to be masking, those people do not know you. They don't know you. And I know it's kind of a mindfuck because you've been around them your whole life and you've had meaningful moments with them. Right now I'm specifically talking about family. I recently cut off my whole family. I didn't really have to state it. It started happening one by one. I cut off my mother, I cut off a few people, and it started happening one by one. And then more recently, I just said, fuck it. And I let go of everybody. And they're probably over there talking shit about me. If they're not talking shit about me, they're like, look, I don't know, whatever. She's whatever. Just let her go. And people having attitudes, and I'm okay with that. Because those people never knew me. And what made me finally cut them off is that I kept like literally just being myself, and I was told to stop, don't say that, cutting me off, redirecting me in conversation like I was a child, not listening to me, overstepping my boundaries, disrespecting me as usual. And it just got to a point where it just was so uncomfortable to bear anymore that I said, to hell with y'all, I'm out. And I'm not even truly upset about it. I am kind of upset now that they're pretending that they have to like force their way into talking to my children because, like it's my daughter's birthday was the other way. I get text messages like, hey Kiana, can you tell, Karaya I said happy birthday. Now you see me. My daughter shows me a dramatic text message of my mother buying a cake wherever she is and decorating it and sending her a picture like happy birthday. These kids were never kept from these narcissists. They're tricky. These children were never kept from my mother. These children were never kept from her. As a matter of fact, I cut her off and I allow them to still text her because I'm still navigating through this cutoff situation. I don't want my children to suffer and say, oh, well, you cut off contact from my whole family. I know why I did it. These people don't give a fuck about you. If I tell you I'm homeless and everybody's like, yeah, so... Just like you would say to a man who don't take care of his kids, you can't love your kids if you're fucking up the life of the mother of the children. Same goes for my family. How do you care about my children? But I don't even want to get into it. It's so many things. My children are like me, very quiet, very like, they'll just accept things. But I have children. I had the first children. I had children first out of all my sisters. But see, when my kids want to set boundaries with their cousins, they can't do that. My kids have to let their cousins trample all over their things and do whatever. And we just sit here humbly going, yeah, just let them play with it. Just let them. My kids don't matter. My kids' experience don't matter. And you may think that's not drastic, but it is. I represent the nothing ass bitch of my immediate family. That's what I am. And my children are an extension of that. So you can sit there and send pictures of a cake to my child like somebody's keeping you from because what happened? You disrespected me, called me a demon. I think what you meant, and I think what my mother meant to do was send me an apology, not a picture of a cake like she has to fight for her life to see my children. What are you doing? So this, you know what it's giving? That fuck nigga that left you to raise your children by yourself gets a girlfriend and they start talking about how they want to do your child's hair. Some petty shit. Why are you sending a picture of a cake? Why did you go get a cake and put my child's name on it? Like I ever kept you from them. Like I ever kept them from you. We simply had a conversation that you kept attacking me and gaslighting me. Then you called me a demon and I said enough. Now it's, kids, I miss you. I bought a cake for you. Shut your... The narcissism is real, and here's the thing, I'm done. I'm so done being the nothing ass bitch, the black sheep of the fucking family. I'm so done of it. I've been out here surviving. Nobody checks on me. Nobody fucking checks on me. I'm just afloat. I've been overcompensating. I remember my every time my kids get around them, I say, oh, y'all go talk to them, go hug them. That's your family. They love y'all. They love y'all. To my kids, they love y'all. My son looked me dead in my face. First of all, they always being stiff on them. And I'm just thinking, oh, they just shot it. My son looked me dead in my face and said, I don't know them. I don't know them. And I'm sitting here pushing for this because I'm pushing for closeness with people who have never treated me well. And I'm forcing my kids to follow that same fate in begging for people to treat them well. They said we don't know them. I remember there was a time, I know I'm going on a tangent, there was a time my mother said I let her stay with me. She did a whole bunch of shit. She moved somebody in my house. I gave her my bedroom. She started doing all type of shit. She quit her job and said, you're going to take care of me now. Never once did I ever say anything. Until now, I talk to my kids about my family now. I did not talk to my kids about how I felt about anybody. I just told them, that's your family. They love you. Love them. My mother came into the house, came to my daughter. And this is after their father died. And I let her stay with me. Came to my daughter and said, I know your mother talks about me to you. And I know she told you that you don't need to talk to me. And my daughter back then she's still a soft baby doll, angel baby. My daughter looked so helpless and said, no, like, she didn't say that. I'm just quiet today because I know she told you not to talk to me. And I think that day, my mother realized, you don't play with them fucking kids. Because that day, my mother got on her knees and begged for me to stop. Because I told her, you get your ass out my daughter's face. I was called a demon that day too. You get out of my child's face. Please, just stop it. Why don't you stop it? I'm sorry I called you a demon. Just stop. Stop what? Stop telling you no? No got you on your knees begging me to stop. Then left there, so much shit, left there without telling me after moving somebody in that I just said they had to ask me. You didn't tell them to ask me. You moved them in after you quit your job. Then you found somewhere to live. I gave you my bedroom in a 2-bedroom apartment. You didn't say I'm leaving, so I'm still sleeping in the room with my children for like a month after she left, taking up a room with all her furniture and stuff. When she left, she was, how you say, like, going to pantries, getting food. She had a whole bunch of food in the house. She came back, not to move the furniture, to free up the room. She came back to get all the food out the house and left it at the dumpster. You love me and you love my children, but you brought food in the house that could feed us. But you said, not on my watch. You can leave the furniture so I can still sleep on bunk beds with my children, but you're going to take the food out the whole kitchen, put it by the dumpster, and put a sign on it and says, take free food. Them people don't like me. And they don't like me because y'all see how I speak. I speak truth. They're going to be calling me demons forever. They're going to be cutting me off. One of my sisters, I'm sitting there talking. I didn't even know we'd be. She cuts me off. And yeah, whatever. I start talking this one. It's a lie. Can you not say that? It's a lie. Let me get the fuck from y'all. I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to do everybody a favor. And I'm not having a pity party about it. That's the whole thing. Now it's about to be a thing. Oh, Lord. These are the things that I was avoiding, going to war with my family. Who wants to do that? They're going to badmouth me for me. They've been bad. My mother been talking shit about me since I've caught her talking shit about me when I was so young. I remember one time I was in a bathroom. She had this boyfriend at the time, and she didn't know I was in the bathroom, and she came in. She was talking, Kiana's lazy, and she's this, and she's this, and she's that, and she lies, and she's this, and she's that. And I came out the bathroom, because at some point I had to come out. It was going on for like 20 minutes. At some point I had to come out, because I couldn't just, and I came out feeling ashamed. Like, damn, I have to come out. I don't want her to think I'm eavesdropping when she's talking shit about me to a stranger who later, to get amusement, because he was a fucking narcissist, lied on me and said that I went upstairs and tried to fuck him. Because she knew all these niggas that ever said that I tried to fuck them knew she didn't like me. So all of them came up with the same lie. She came up there with a towel on and tried to fuck me. The other one, oh yeah, he molested me. Oh yeah, she tried to fuck me. I wasn't even having sex. I wasn't even having sex until I was, 22? This is when I'm 14, 15. Well, I got molested at 12. This is when I'm 16, 17. Every nigga you talk to, I tried to fuck. No, how about you keep talking shit and revealing what your weak spot is, which is me. Weirdly. How am I your weak spot? How every nigga you get, you gotta go tell them, oh, Kiana ain't shit. And they go, I know what I'm gonna do to fuck with her here today. I'm gonna say, Kiana tried to fuck me. And you listen to all of them. Leave my motherfucking children alone. Stop sending them pictures of cake, you fucking demon. I'm sorry, I go on these rants. I blocked everybody, so they probably won't even see this, but the confession, the only reason I don't want to die is because I don't want to leave my children here on this earth with nobody. It's like even before I cut them off, I knew that they had nobody, because them people don't even fucking show up for me. I have one sister, she shows up for me. She does help me sometimes. But she thinks I'm her bitch. She talks to me like shit. If she helps me, she thinks that means that she's entitled to walk through my apartments and where I live. Like, she owns the place. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, is it help or is it just like payment? Because it's like I just want you to let you know, when I do this for you, you will be my bitch. Like, I get to talk to you anyway. And she's younger than me. Crazy. I have no desire. I don't know what came over me. You can say I woke up, I thought I was awake. Now I'm fully awake. And I'm super sensitive to bullshit and nonsense and inauthenticity and all that fake shit. I made so many decisions in my life, and I'm still building. This is not that, like, I have to lose to gain. We all know that. We know that. When you could, at the point in your life when you start losing everything, understand that the sun comes out right after that. I prayed to get all of them fuck people out of my life. I prayed to God to get everybody who didn't mean me well out of my life, and I meant everybody. There's nobody exempt. I don't care if you gave birth to me, because you were the family that was assigned to me so that I could be the person that I am today. Not my actual family, my loving family. The only family that I have is my children. And I've been holding on to this idea that no, they are my family. Those people are not my family. They don't like me. They don't respect me. They tolerate me barely. Barely. I know I'm going on a tangent, but yeah. You got to surround yourself with people who actually like you and encourage the person that you are and treat you good. It's really simple. But it's crazy that I'm going to have to do this whole thing now, because all of them know what it feels like to cut people off, and then them trying to, like, especially my mother, her knowing how it feels with people trying to get close to your children while simultaneously disrespecting you. So I guess this is the game that they want to play. You disrespect me, and then you pretend that I'm keeping you away from my children. You didn't give a fuck about them children. You didn't give a fuck about my children. I literally told these people I was homeless. I'm fucked up, and they was changing subjects left and right and telling me to tone it down and stop saying homeless, and it's a lot. Oh, if it's a lot, go. Because I don't know, you would think I just strip down and start streaking. I don't even want to get on them, but they have to go. And the reason that they have to go is because I will perseverate and feel uncomfortable for the rest of my life being around people and opening myself up to people who constantly reject me, who constantly disrespect me. And I can keep telling myself stories about how, oh, that's just that. They just know I don't want to go out. That's why they never invite me anywhere. They just know, the type of person. They don't fuck with me. That's the reality. They don't like me. They tolerate me. And I think the best way for me to continue on this journey, because I've lost a lot, guys. I've lost a lot choosing my most authentic self. In this world, the more you choose yourself, the more you lose. That is just the truth. And this is why I say this is a hard thing to do, and not everybody wants to do it. The more you suppress yourself and bury yourself and accumulate the things of this world, the easier your life is. It is. When you put it's seemingly easier as far as like money and, a roof over your head and, promotions on the job and stuff like that. When you play the game, you seem to be more comfortable, but you just are digging this. If you care about authenticity and you care about being yourself and you're so wide awake that suppressing yourself would be like being buried alive, or just like feeling fucked up constantly. If you are somebody who can't do it, and a lot of people do not understand that. A lot of people are like, just do it. Like, I come from a family that's like, just do it. We all have choices. Like, just do it. Make yourself uncomfortable. Which ironically is crazy, because I think that they're all on the spectrum. But I told you guys even earlier on this channel that people who are on the spectrum will perpetuate normalcy more than neurotypicals will, because they have this deep desire to fit in, because they're so they don't fit in, and they make it their life's mission and their special interest to be a part of this world. I will not make that my special interest. I'm interested in people and why they do what they do and things like that, but I'm not interested in burying myself, burying who I am. And in order for me to be my true self, I had to let go of the people who think they know me, who disrespect me and cross my boundaries and don't take me seriously and disrespect everything about me, my children, everything that comes out of my mouth. They don't take me seriously. They act like I'm a fucking joke. I have to let them go and re-meet the people that are interested in getting to know me. Not re-meet them, but introduce myself to people who want to get to know me genuinely, and start from there, and surround myself with people who know me. And I think about it, like, in the future, when I am surrounded by those people, my family can't bombard their way into my life anymore, because they don't know me. I really have been letting go of the idea that they ever knew me, because they haven't. I learned from an early age to suppress. I learned from an early age that everything I thought and said out loud was wrong, and that I should just shut the fuck up. So I did that, and I people pleased, and I did everything that they wanted. And when I don't do that, I get a reaction. I am too, what's the word? I feel so much these days that whether I want to or not, I cannot tolerate disrespect. And when I say disrespect, I'm not saying like just blatant disrespect. Of course I'm not going to accept that, but I can't. Disrespect to me is suppressing me. I'm not even a wild person. I'm not even a person that's just like super inconsiderate and I just do crazy things and I'm bouncing off the walls and I'm just saying, you would think that that is what the case is for me just saying something so simple. But you know, the people that I've known are so caught up in being friends with people who don't like them, and so caught up in getting, you know, estranged, distant family members who wouldn't spit on them if they was on fire, if they didn't have the things that they have. And ironically, they don't have those things. Social media is deceiving, so it makes it look like we're on the same level. No, why are you forcing? I'm sorry. Now I'm just ranting. Now I'm just venting. I'm not even gonna go into that. But they don't want real relationship. I want real relationship. They just want proximity to things that look normal and that look like they're well off, even if it disrespects them. I've seen so many people disrespect my family members and they will pretend like they don't see it, like they didn't hear it. I have a brother. I told y'all that I have a whole brother who disrespected the whole family. I'm the one who keeps speaking about it. Disrespected me so ridiculously, including the whole family at my father's funeral. And every time I bring it up, it's like, anyway, let's change the subject. I still talk to him, so I don't even want you to not talk to him. I just want you to acknowledge what I'm saying. I want you to acknowledge that that nigga was shit talking you to family members that you want to be so close to. For what? I don't know. For me, you only got one opportunity. You only got a few, two times tops to disrespect me like that before I let you go.